Hey guys, in this series of videos, I'm going to be coaching two elite level Division I college players. And what are elite level college players? Well, it's players that play for schools that win national titles. And the two players that I'm going to be coaching happen to be in the top 10 of the Division I NCAA rankings. And what I'm going to be doing is coaching them both, and then they're going to be facing each other, and we're going to get to see whether the coaching methods that I'm going to apply on the practice courts will show up on the match court. It's going to be really interesting to see. And the two players I'm going to be coaching are Ema Burgic Bucko, who played for Baylor University, a school that won many NCAA national titles, and Ema was ranked number 5 in singles and number 4 in doubles in the NCAA. The other player that I'm going to be coaching is Maci Epstein, who was Danielle Collins' doubles partner at the University of Virginia, another great tennis school that has won national titles. And Macy was ranked as high as number 5 in the Division I NCAA doubles rankings. They actually faced each other in the NCAA tournament. Virginia played Baylor, and Ema and Macy played against each other, not in a singles match, but as a team. So it's going to be a little bit of a rematch as well. But the interesting part about this video series is going to be whether the problem areas that are solved on the practice court are going to be solved in a real match situation. And guys, another interesting twist to this matchup is the fact that both Ema and Macy don't compete anymore. In fact, Macy has not played a competitive match since 2018, and Ema is in a similar situation where she hasn't played any competitive matches in many years. Both players happen to be coaches now, so naturally when you stop training, when you stop competing, you lose some of your skills. You especially lose your foot speed. So it's going to be up to me to reignite the spark in their games and get their games back to the level where it once used to be.
What are we doing?
Come back to me. Go, 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 go. Try.
Okay.
You try every ball, okay? High intensity. Here we go. Emma, try in between the shots a little bit more intensity, a little bit more on your toes. Because you got to be ready for the next shot. You don't know what's going to come. I might surprise you. Beautiful backhand. Nice job. Nice. Nice shot, Emma. And a high one. Okay, good. You like taking the high ones in the air, right?
Yeah, that was a good opportunity.
Okay, good. Very good.
Sorry.
Okay, cup. And I'll recover. Back it up. Come on. Come on, get there, back there a little faster, Emma. Come on. Go, go, go. Try. Forehand, Emma. Come. And backhand, Emma. Come on. And attack it. Get up there. Go, 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 go. Come on. Okay, so where it starts falling apart is when you have to run, because you don't run anymore. So that's going to be the key to get back to the level you used to be at, is to start improving shots on the run, start improving hitting on the run, because that's what's missing. Simply because you haven't done it in forever. Because when the ball's coming right at you, you're doing great. You're clocking the ball clean, crisp. But as soon as, like, you know, I open up the court, some mistake starts to creep in, and the power goes away because you're not there. You're not in the right place. And you also get tired fast, which your stamina needs to improve. So it's gonna come, okay? We gotta just keep working. Here we go. Yes, try. Okay, I like the way you reacted to that. At least you tried. That was good. Be ready, high intensity. Good. Come on. Come on. Good, Emma. That was a good set there. See, a lot of my students, they're always like wondering why high intensity, like why. They always associate how much they move with the quality of the incoming ball. So they think that, like, when a ball's easy, they don't move. And they also don't realize they have to move in between the shots when they don't know what's coming. And the problem is that you never know what's coming, number one, so you have to be ready to react. Number two, you have to move even on balls that appear to be easy, because those happen to be some of the most unpredictable balls ever when they're slow, because the wind can take them, the court can make the ball bounce a certain way. So that's what a lot of my students have trouble with. I don't know about yours, but I'm sure it's the same, where they don't move enough.
Yeah. They think they don't need to.
Exactly.
You know, like, and they think like they need to fix something here.
Yeah,
Right?
they think about the stroke,
Yes.
and they completely forget the fact that technique is completely irrelevant if you're not in the right place, because you're going to be forced to improvise.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's tough. Like I see it on me when I'm doing it. You know, now this set that I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
you know, I already felt so
It's
much better.
so much better, right?
Yeah.
And you know what else? Your shots were harder.
yes.
They were harder
yeah.
because you were in a better place.
And I felt more stable.
Stable.
You know, like
Yeah.
felt more in control of my body.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
I wasn't like.
You didn't, like what I said, you didn't have to fix the ball. Like you didn't
Yes.
have to improvise, because when you're in the wrong place, you have to work with your hands more.
Yes.
But when you're in the right place, you can use the whole body. You can just
Yes.
like rip
Yeah.
the ball, you know. All right, let's do a few more. Good. Again, come. Good. Up, 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 up. And back up, Emma, back up. Okay, I like that defensive shot, backhand. Nice, and attack this one, go. And close in, come on, go, go. And close in, Emma, close. Come on, close to the volley.
Volley?
Well, I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. This is a decision you got to make. Whether you let like a little floater ball bounce or whether you take it in the air. In this particular shot that I gave you, it was okay to let it bounce. It was kind of predictable. But sometimes when the ball is very lively, if it has a lot of spin or underspin, it might be better just to close in and take it in the air. Strong, Emma, strong. Come on. I like the intensity, I like the power. Come on. And attack this one down the line. Attack it more, come. And close it in, come on. Okay, just one thing about that half court shot. It's unnecessary to take it above your head. Like this is where you have to settle down and wait a little bit and take it where you like playing it, because you rushed a little bit. You took it a little too high. That's why you didn't hit it so hard. Let it drop, like down here, you can hit it a lot harder. Go again, come on. Go, come on. Backhand, Emma, go, come. Okay, and again, come. And again, Emma, come. Try to hit the ball on the run. Hit it on the run. And now attack it, go. Are you getting back? You're getting back. This is it. Nice work. Emma, this is great.
Dying.
Now, when you stop doing squash shots and these emergency shots, this is going to be the next level. Because I guarantee you didn't do that like 5 years ago. You used to hit winners on the run and all that. So it's just a result of getting there just a tad too slow, and now you're relying on your hands to stay alive.
Yeah.
So you got to get back to the shape where you have the ability to turn defense into offense.
Yep.
We'll get there. That was good hitting though. You're hitting the best I've ever seen you hit, I
Very
think.
nice, right?
You're hitting so hard.
I like this racket.
The radical is better for you than the boom.
Yeah,
That's the Sloane Stevens racket. Emma, we're going to work a little bit on defense. I'm going to pop the ball up. It's going to be high. It's going to be really uncomfortable. You might have to back up and play it. I'll give you plenty of time in between the shots because I do want you to execute the shot correctly. But the goal is to try to hit aggressive in the really bad situations, okay? So I advise you to let the ball drop a little bit. Good. And forehand. Good. Backhand. Come on. Good. Come on, aggressive, Emma, aggressive.
Hi.
And last one right here. Much better, nice work. Okay, Emma, now same drill, but we're gonna intensify it, and I'm gonna really accentuate the backwards movement by having you go inside this cone after every shot. Set of 6, again, it's a super uncomfortable drill. Nobody likes being pushed back, nobody likes to play high balls, but this is what's gonna happen in a match, and we have to practice it, okay? All right, here we go. And come in front of the cone, good. Good, set of 6, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, I didn't like that one, give me 4 more, 4 more. It's still too defensive, I want you to get behind the ball, get behind the ball. Last one right here, get your body behind the ball. Way better, nice work, Emma, good. Emma, do you know what one of the least practiced shots is in tennis? There is one that like nobody practices. You know which one?
No.
Backhand overhead, okay? Nobody ever practices that, okay?
Are we gonna practice it?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
Because it's very rare. It's
Yeah.
a rare shot. I mean, I do encourage people, I do practice sometimes, I teach it to my students, but the overhead is another shot that people tend to ignore. The serve also, even though they do it, it's a shot that's under practice. But you know what's like one of the things that people ignore a lot is the return of serve. Do you see that too?
Yeah, definitely.
People don't like working on the return of serve. They're bored with that. But the
Yeah.
problem is, like, you haven't played a match in how long? When was the last time you played an official match? 2016, 2017?
Yes, 2016. Yes.
So it's
16.
likely that you probably haven't hit a lot of returns since then.
No, I haven't. I've showed it maybe to a student.
Right,
You know, but I haven't played a match.
right. And that's what happens. You stop playing matches, you stop hitting returns. Your return, who used to be amazing, that's why you were so good in doubles, probably now has some issues, especially with timing and stuff. So to prepare for this upcoming match, we do have to spend a lot of time on the return and practice it. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm sure you've done this with a lot of your coaches back in the day, you stand in a regular place where you would return a first serve from. I'm going to be closer to the service line, I'm going to serve to you, and you just work on your return. Go deuce! Great return, Emma, nice. Clean. Now be ready, come on, high intensity. You're a little early on that one. Go again, down the line. Great shot. Here, second serve. Wow, look at that. You didn't lose anything on the return. You're returning well. Here we go, second. A little bit early again. You're rushing just a tad, second. Very good. All right, first. There's a chip, first. Go again. Found a weak spot there, first. Better. Now I want you to try to hit it. I'm going to serve into the same spot. Intend to take a swing, okay? See what I mean? It's not that big of a difference. It's more of a mental difference. You have to have the right intention. Good. One more. Come on, intend to hit it. Let this come out by itself as an emergency shot. Good. Good, Emma. It's clean. Clean. Second. Here we go. Second. You're a little bit early on there. Here we go. Take your time. Second. Better. And first. So good, Emma. Here, match point. Play it out. First. Chip.
You know, I like to chip
I know you do.
on serves.
It's good.
It really helped me a lot in doubles.
Well, doubles, that's really great. If you can chip it to the
Either
volley or,
lob,
yeah, chip lob, or in doubles, the chip is fantastic. Even in singles, it has a lot of value, the chip. Definitely. But your return, the timing of it is still good. We just have to continue
it's
to.
really good when I'm practicing like this. I don't know how it's gonna be in the match.
Well, that's all, you know, you got a little bit of nerves. It makes everything more tough.
Now
but
I'm like more relaxed. I'm just like
But that was maybe the best session we had so far.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep working hard.
Yeah.
Get you ready. Nice job. Macy, when was the last time you played singles?
2017.
2017. You know what though? Like Emma is kind of in the same situation. She has not played since like 2016, 2017 too. So you guys are very similar in the fact that you haven't played singles in a long time. So it's probably going to be like a little bit of rust that you need to shake off, you know?
A little bit.
Yeah. You're just missing some match play. Come. You like your backhand better than your forehand, right?
Used to.
Say again?
Used to be.
Yeah, I can already tell. Good slice. Ah! Come on, get it. You come back to me with everything, okay?
What?
Come back to me with everything. Yeah. Nice shot. Good. Okay. Again. Hand. And attack this one. Get up there. And volley. Close in. Come on. And volley. Close in. All right. Good. Yeah. To me, it looks like the backhand is your favorite shot.
Yeah.
It used to be.
It used to be my forehand.
It used to be your forehand, really. What grip do you have?
The Eastern.
Yeah. Do you have an Eastern grip? I can already tell.
Pretty old school.
What's wrong with your wrist?
I had a loose tendon.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Didn't you tell me you had like a wrist injury
Mm-hmm.
back when you were in college?
Yep.
What happened?
Hit one bad backhand and it kind of got loose.
Happened on the backhand, huh?
Mhm.
On a slice?
Sliced return against UNC.
Yeah. See, on the, it's actually, there's a lot of wrist movement on the slice.
Yep.
Believe it or not. There's a lot less wrist movement on the two-handed backhand. There's some wrist movement prior to the contact, but there's a lot more stability at contact. While on the slice, especially like return to serve when the ball comes fast, it can be quite dangerous. So you, like I tell people that when if they are like blocking a return back or chipping it back, they need to hold the racket a little bit firmer.
Right.
Just like the backhand volley, you want to hold a little bit tighter so you have more stability, because a lot of people are naturally weaker on this side. And so what happened? You hit a slice return and it just felt the going.
I felt the pop and yeah.
Oh no! And you have to have surgery,
I'm
or?
having surgery and
Oh really?
yeah. Didn't think I was gonna play tennis again.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that bad, huh?
Yeah. But
Wow.
I'm glad I did.
And now you're back to hitting slices,
Yeah.
and it doesn't hurt. It's fine.
No, all good.
But it's so interesting to me, the Eastern grip on the forehand, and you got a kind of like an old school forehand.
Mm-hmm. I hit pretty flat.
Yeah, it's very flat, very old school technique. Like the take back is kind of old school too, and the Eastern grip is something that's quite rare. Did somebody like try to change that as you were playing in the juniors? Did people try to get you to play with a semi-Western or?
For sure. I started actually with a Western, like full Western.
Full Western.
And I got with my coach in Orlando, and he switched it to Eastern grip, and I was hitting hard and flat. And deep.
Wait a second. The coach switched you from semi-Western to Eastern?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard that before.
Yep.
And it worked. It worked better.
I mean, my forehand was my weapon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Well, sometimes the experimentation can work out. Everybody's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, I would say that like when people try to change from, you have a full Western, you said?
Yep.
If people change from a full Western to an Eastern, they're going to have a hard time keeping the ball in play. Up, 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 go! Macy, one bounce. You try to get it. Ah! Go, 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 Macy, go! Come on, you got this. Back to me. Look at that flat forehand. It's so crazy. It's so old school. Volley. Come back to me. Come, come. Okay, give me a two-hander. Go again. Macy, what do you like better, your slice or your two-handed backhand?
Two-handed.
Okay, so let's try to avoid the slice for now. I don't want you to slice anything.
Yeah.
All right? Try to hit two hands on everything. It's going to be a little bit more work, a little bit more intensity, more work, more footwork, but you can do it. Come on. No slices. Here we go. Take your time. Don't rush. And attack it. Go. And close in. Come on. A little bit long. Come on. One more time. One more time. All right. Good. Very good. You like coming to the net? You used to. Okay. Go again. Finish the backhand. Finish. Good. Get up there. Come on, back up, back up, back up, back up. Come on, back up. And finish your backhand more. Good. Good, Macy. Good, Macy. Come on. Attack this one. Go. And volley, no slicing. Come. Keep going. Volley, 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 volley. Go. Remember, no slices allowed.
I'm out of breath. I can't move.
Okay, well, anytime you need a break, you let me know. We take a break, okay? Macy, remember, Emma is training like crazy right now. She's so pumped for this match. She wants a rematch. You guys took them out in the 4th round.
What's Emma's weapon right now?
I would say, like, she's got a really good forehand.
Okay.
Yeah, her forehand, she can dominate the point with the forehand. And she's hitting it better now. I would say the backhand is pretty good too. Her weakness is like if you can put her on the run.
Okay.
If you can open up the court and expose her defensive skills, which are lacking right now a little bit, just because she hasn't played in so long. So that would probably be the best bet. Try to open up the court as much as you can. All right, here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, sorry, my bad. Go again. Wow. Look at that forehand, it's a rip. Look at that old school forehand. And attack, come. Volley. Overhead, let me see the overhead. All right. Macy, you like playing on top of the baseline, don't you? You don't play too far back, right?
I play pretty close to the baseline.
You just stand there regardless.
Is it obvious?
Well, I can kind of tell, you know, you're somebody who's aggressive player, I would say, and you like taking the ball early, right?
Right.
Which is great for doubles. Singles, it can work, but it depends a little bit on the surface and the opponent. I think it can work. There's a lot of like even pros that play like that. Remember Radwanska?
Sure.
Or even like right now, someone like a Raducanu. Like she kind of just stands there regardless too. So it can work if you got the hands, if you got the timing, if you got the footwork, it can work.
It definitely helped me dictate back in college.
Oh, for sure, yeah, it helps a lot. The only problem is that some players who don't have good hands, who don't have good footwork, and who don't have good timing, they're not gonna be able to pull off a game style like that. For example, me, I'm a little bit on the slow side. I need time, I need space, so I need to stand further back.
Right.
But you can pull it off. You want water?
Yes.
Macy, why would you ever switch from the barbell arrow? I saw a picture of you in college and you were playing with barbell arrow, and now you're playing with Technifiber. Why?
I don't know. Maybe the power was too much. I couldn't handle it.
You couldn't handle it? It's so weird that with your game, it's kind of old school game, flat game, you still play with the arrow.
Yeah.
That's so strange.
I mean, my game was power back then. I
But
was
that's
trying
more
to
of a,
pull
but
people
what
off
my
the
point is, it's more of a spin racket. But yet you were more of a flat hitter.
Yeah.
Tennis can get quite confusing, right? Sometimes?
Sure.
Yeah. It can be. It's. You would think of somebody with a lot of spin would use the arrow, but not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's so flat. It's crazy. Watch that ball right there. That is so old school, Macy. I can't believe it. I gotta tell you, it's interesting. Like, look, on paper, I would say it's like the worst move a coach could make, right? Switch somebody from a Western grip to an Eastern grip, but you're pulling it off. Like, what? How old were you when you made the change?
Probably about 10, 11.
There you go. That's the important factor, because You got a lot of muscle memory with this grip, so this is your natural grip. What about the high ball? Oh, you backed up. Interesting. High ball. Come on, high ball, Macy. Wow, okay. So you do back up? Sometimes.
Sometimes.
All right. No slicing. Come on, no slicing. Good. 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 Come, try again. Macy, go. Come on, backhand, go.
There's no way.
It's too much?
What?
Was that too much?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Backhand. Oh my God, it's so hard. Wow. Good, backhand side. Good, attack this one, go down the line. And close, Macy, go. All right, very strong. You're on absolute fire right now.
Thanks, Nick.
I can see you're pumped.
Super pumped.
Yeah?
Super pumped to be here. Yeah,
That's
I wanna
great.
play Ema.
That's great, it's gonna be a big rematch. Now tell me, you guys beat Baylor in the round of 16, right? So who would you play in the quarters? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember? Did you lose in the quarters?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
Can't remember anything.
What was the deepest you guys went into the nationals as a team?
Semis, I believe.
Oh, you did make it to the semis.
Quarters or semis, yeah.
Wow, who'd you lose then? You don't remember? You blocked out the losses. I like that.
Basically.
I love that. Because I get hung up on the losses, but you blocked them out.
Now I can tell you who we
That's
beat
perfect.
in
This is
both
perfect.
ACC titles.
Who did you beat? Tell me.
We beat Duke one year and
Duke.
UNC one year, or Georgia Tech one year. Sorry.
The ACC is a strong conference, right?
Yeah, it was tough.
Very strong. Yeah, there's so many good teams. Up, up, up. Good. I'll put it away. Beautiful volley. Nice. Good. Go again. Finish your backhand all the way. Attack. And volley, Macy. Go. Overhead. You're on fire right now. Wow, that forehand is killer. Macy, one thing about your backhand is that while I like when you take it early, sometimes when you have more time, you don't finish all the way. So when you're like picking it up, when you're deflecting it, it's okay to reduce overall the length of the stroke, but when you have time, make sure you finish all the way.
Got it.
Make sure you hit yourself in the back, make sure you
Kind of absorb it a little bit more. Lean in.
just like finish more, like make a full swing out of it,
Okay.
as opposed to shortening the finish. That's what you can do when you have a lot of pace coming your way, when the ball's deep. That's when you can absorb the pace, redirect the pace, but when there's less pace, you have to do more and make a longer stroke. That make sense?
Yes.
Listen, Macy, I gotta test your defensive skills, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna go side to side a little bit. All right, this is the thing where you start teaching, you don't work on the defense anymore, you don't put your body to the test anymore, and your defensive skills, they get worse. By the way, same happening with Ema.
How long does Ema last in this drill? How many balls? When does she tap out?
6.
6. I think I can beat 6.
So if you can make it past 6, you're looking good. All right, but remember, Ema is gonna try to finish the point early, so she's gonna try to make it so it never gets up to 6. And she's gonna be dictating so she never has to run.
Right.
All right, so it sounds like a simple, just tire her out, but it's not so easy, you know? But in any case, let's test your defensive skills. So you start right here. We're gonna go side to side. You take everything down the line, okay? Here we go. No mistakes, come on. Finish the backhand all the way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, couple more. And again. Footwork is good, intensity is good. Okay, we're gonna do one more round, okay?
Okay.
And this one, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I want you to go twice to the same side. Okay, so you're gonna get a forehand, you come back to the middle, forehand again, then backhand, back to the middle, backhand, There's going to be 2 on each side. We do a set of 8. It's going to be brutal, this drill, but we're going to test out some of your movements here.
Okay.
All right? And you keep going hard. This time you go cross court, okay? All right, here we go. Forehand. Back to the middle. Forehand again, all the way to the middle. And now backhand. Back to the middle. Backhand again. Forehand. Back to the middle. Forehand again. Come on, backhand, Macy, go. Back to the middle. Backhand again. All right, that was 8. Take a little breather, we'll do it one more time. You're doing good defensively. You're doing really good. What I love about your game is you got tons of intensity, which is great. If you can maintain this intensity in the match, it's going to be fantastic. The only problem might be it's stamina. How long can you keep the intensity up before you get tired, you know?
Yeah.
So that's like, you know, you don't know because you haven't really played any matches. You haven't put your body to that type of test in a while. All right, now I want you to go anywhere you want. You don't have to go down the line, cross court, you pick. And again, come. Another one, come. Backhand. Back to the middle. Backhand again. Come on, you're halfway through. Forehand. Back to the middle, a little bit higher, come. Backhand, you got 2 more. Back to the middle, quick. Last one, Macy. You are back in business. Wow. Some good heat on there. But you got a fast arm. You got very easy access to power. You ever get called for foot faults?
No.
No? Sometimes you do.
Am I bringing my right leg around?
No, you're good, you're good. There was a couple of foot faults in the very beginning, but you didn't towards the end there. You're fine. But you have one of those serves where the right leg comes on the outside, which is not wrong by any means. It's just a...
Well, I don't want that.
What do you mean you don't want that?
I want it to come up.
Why don't you want that? There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't want to open up too soon.
That's not going to open you up too soon. You're going to be...
I want to be as coiled as possible.
That's got nothing to do with coiling, Macy.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You ever heard of a guy called Goran Ivanišević?
No.
You never heard of him?
No.
What?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Goran Ivanišević is?
No. What year
You're
is it?
pulling my chain, right? You know,
I have no idea.
you have no idea who that is.
No.
Wimbledon champion,
When?
number 2 in the world.
When?
Wimbledon champion 2001, I think. Or,
Okay. No.
no?
No. I was a baby.
Well, he has in my opinion, the greatest serve in the history of tennis.
Okay.
Okay, let's forget him. Do you know Ana Ivanovic?
Sure.
All right. So do you know Venus Williams?
Yes.
All right. So they also bring the foot on the outside. So it's got nothing to do with coiling because what happens when you coil and bring the foot to the outside, your body loads like a corkscrew. So I call this the corkscrew setup. So basically stand over here so you can see. So your foot is going to come on the outside, right? But if you coil, see now the upper body is this way, the lower body is this way, and your body is like twisted like a corkscrew. So now when you undo this, you get a little bit more energy into the serve. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with this setup.
Okay.
I'm sure you probably heard that there's something wrong with that. There's a lot of theories out there, but I'm telling you, and this is based on my research, studying the greatest servers in the history of the game, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, you can experiment. I don't mind people experimenting with their setups, and maybe a different style will suit you better. There's nothing wrong with experimenting. But I'm just saying, don't think that what you're doing right now is wrong. Okay?
Okay.
You got good heat on there. So show me a second serve. What are you doing on the second? Look at that kick. Macy, this is crazy what's happening right here. Okay, there it is. Nice kicker. And I go back to first serve. Look at that heat on your serve. This is insane what's happening right here. All right, go the other way. Go to the ad side. This explains why you were so good in doubles. Number 5 in the nation. Because that kick serve is crazy lively. It comes in handy when you play doubles. Here we go. Go again. A little bit more in front on the toss, Macy. When you see it going long like that, adjust the toss and go a little bit more in front. A little bit more even. Don't be afraid to slide that toss inside the court, okay? Still long, Macy. You see everything's going long. You're making contact just a little bit too far behind your head.
Okay.
Okay, so what I want you to is like, imagine I want you to exaggerate a little bit and get the toss further inside than you're used to. And just see what happens, okay? Come on. There you go. Is that better?
Much better.
All right, now, final serve today. Give me a kick out wide, okay? Lively. Very lively. All right, listen, the first serve is a little bit misfiring.
A little bit.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's just a timing thing. You have to adjust your toss a little bit. I have to tell you, you're playing really well. The intensity is like top notch. You're working hard. We have a few more weeks to go as far as training and get you ready for this match, but you're playing really well. What do you think? How you
I'm
feeling?
looking forward to it.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Does
She
it
was always a tough opponent at Baylor, so
She's really tough. She's
get
very
back
tough.
at it a couple years later. It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be a tough match. In any case, we keep working hard, and we'll take it one step at a time. Do a racket tap. There you go, like that. Nice.